As you know, Unity Bank is a combination of a merger of 9 legacy banks, chief of which was the Bank of the North. So we have very, very strong footprints in the North traditionally. We've always been at the top of the agri sector and the banking sector. But in recent time, in the last 3 to 4 years, we've concentrated our efforts, particularly in the Northeast and in the Northwest, supporting over 700,000 smallholder farmers under the anchor borrowing scheme. Of this amount, we've disbursed a total of about 160 billion in the CBN intervention funds. In addition to this, we're also promoting a lot of logistics support in terms of, transportation and tractors and mechanization of some of the products. So yes, we are doing quite a bit in the north. We have over 157 branches in the agrarian belt, and that is concentrated in the north.
Give us a little bit about the experience of Unity Bank in lending to businesses, agriculture, and others within the northern part of the country.
Most of the borrowers are still primary farmers. They're still engaged in primary farming. But there is a deliberate and concerted effort in expanding the scope to the secondary farming, which is mechanization, logistics, and SMEs around the agri value chain. Unfortunately, that hasn't caught up as much as we would like it to, but there is a concerted effort because we believe that without the support down all through the value chain, the success of the primary farming will be hampered. So in terms of our experience, as I said, we're still growing our businesses in that area, but we have a lot of SMEs. We've done quite a bit of education. We've done quite a bit of support in terms of, providing small loans, commercial loans to the SMEs to promote mechanization and logistics in the agri value chain.
Very important question. Are the risks worth it in that particular region as a banker?
I think on the long run they will be. If you look at you might say that immediately they may not appear to be worth it because it's very high risk with very marginal returns. But if you look at it in the global context, in the national context, that whatever we do now is to make things better for the benefit of the whole. So it's a sacrifice that ultimately and on the long run will be worth it. Because if we have better, if we have success in the Northeast in terms of businesses, farming, and all of that, and the youth are engaged, then you have less unrest, you have less insecurity, and I believe ultimately that's to the good and betterment of our country as a whole and ourselves ultimately, wherever we're situated, north, south, east, or west. Nigeria is still our country. So whatever happens to one side affects the whole ultimately. So are the risks worth it? Ultimately they are.